groan, grumble, grunt, gra, grizongi. What am I even saying? What am I even saying? What am I even saying? Is there anyone out there, demongrels? Are you there? Are you there? Is anyone out there? Can I get a grunt and a grumble in the chat if you can hear me? Negative? Oh. Oh. Grumble. I'm gonna be honest, I was actually worried no one was gonna show up today, because I was like I'm currently looking at my analytics and my concurrent viewers, and I'm like, oh, there's no one here. There's like, it kept showing me like 0 people. And I'm like, what is going on? I was like, cause I'm already kind of feeling a little worn out. Like I'm feeling strangely lethargic today. Or tonight, I should say. And I was like, should I even keep streaming? But it's like, I want to keep consistent to my schedule, you know? I want to keep consistent to my schedule. But hello. Oh, it glitches like that often? Okay, gotcha. But hello, Sean. Hello, Pixa. Hello, Rishel. Hello, Captain. And hello, Argent. Welcome. I'm audible, right? I'm good. Are we audible? But, let's move to the live game. Yep. Why is it that my death mask never stays... Why is it my death mask never stays on? But hello, greetings and salutations, my demongrels. Greetings and salutations. What tidings do you bring for your lord? How are you all doing? How are you all doing tonight? This might be a shorter stream, but I wanted to play more Darksiders 2. We are starting the last DLC before original DLC, which is Demon Lord Belial, which I am doing, and then I think we're going to see if we can beat the main campaign and the main story. But we're just gonna, oh, okay, hold on, we got demons. Okay, easy there. You have funny news? What funny news do you have, Sean? Oh, it's a hell slave. A hell slave. I got Tail with the 6... Hello, Tail. Thank you for the... Oh my gosh, pit spawn. Hello, what? Oh. Welcome to the mouse... Thank you, Mouse Parade. Give me a second. Hold on. Hold on, just a second. Oh, crap. Hold on, just a moment. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. Sorry, for a second, I saw the Mouse Parade join and I was gonna make commentary, but I'm being attacked by demons. And they are kicking my butt. Hold on. Okay, come on now. Okay. Okay. But thank you, Tail, for the raid, and thank you, Mouse Paraders. Mouse Paraders, is that the correct term? Is that
Uriel.
Kick him harder, your boot is bigger. I do have pretty big boots.
The city is forbidden to us. We yet serve the light. These are the days of reckoning. We shall not falter, and we are not alone. Human survivors have been reported by my Hellguard.
That seems unlikely.
This is an infestation? It might be, yes it is.
You know this, right?
But I will allow it.
Some shred of humanity yet clings to life. I would speak with them. Where were they seen?
Far beyond this battlefield, horseman.
I will find.
It's really hard to see Uriel's pupils from here, or irises.
Not yet extinguished. Perhaps there is meaning to our battles beyond annihilation. Farewell, Death. You have your task. And I have mine.
Interestingly enough, humanity does survive beyond this, because, well, that's, I guess I'm spoiling Darksiders 3, but humanity does manage to survive beyond this. Granted, it's only like a few dozen, if that, individual. I think it's actually like a dozen individuals at most. Mommy, that's Uriel. Stop looking at Uriel like that. Also, I just noticed something, like, look at her boots, look at her boots compared to, like, holy crap, does Death have, like, elephant, like, he has, like, elephant, like, rhino legs compared to, like, Uriel's got these slender, like, elegant legs. Me. I've got these just massive, like,
horseman
legs. Hello, Uriel. Yeah, my Death has huge boots. Like, I think he and War have the same boot size. Death got big. Why are you clipping into the, wait, am I clipping into the ground? Built like a space marine? He kind of is, more like War. War's more built. But Dissin, welcome. Try, listen, Captain, welcome. Bleach God, welcome.
Why have you come to me, Reaper?
I'm kind of just aura farming at the moment. Anyway, sorry, I was trying to make commentary, but I had to fight off some demons and I had some dialogues. You know what huge boots means? Huge socks. True. Or it's possible that, you know, Death has elephantitis. If you don't know what elephantitis is, don't look it up. It's pretty grotesque. Oh, this might be an issue because these are probably really powerful demons. Okay, Ravager, calm down. Calm thy pecs. Calm thy, okay. Man, I forgot there were some really cool, like, enemy variants for Demon Lord Belial. Okay, easy there. Need more Ra, not enough Ra. Wait, can I execute now? Don't look it up, you said. I should have took your own advice when I said Google Lavender. Oh crap, you know what? Reperform. Yeah, elephantitis is a really it makes your legs and feet look like it makes them look like big old stumps. But the reason I said don't look it up is because most of the time elephantitis doesn't just affect your feet and legs. It also this was an unfortunate thing when I was looking up what an elephantitis was. Why am I explaining? You know what? I'm explaining it to you because you've all explained horrible, cursed things to me. But no, elephantitis, besides going for the legs, primarily also affects the testicles. So it makes your testicles. Does it affect your jewels? Yes, it does. It gives you elephant balls. Elephant testicles. And it doesn't, that sounds like maybe that might come in handy. But I'm telling you, it doesn't. I'm telling you right now. It's no good. There's a good movie by David Lynch that's called The Elephant Man. I think I've heard of that. And I've heard of Cage the Elephant. But I only know like one song from them. It's not fun in real life, I could imagine. Listen. It's okay to have big balls. In fact, sometimes it can be good. It gives you balls slightly larger than your torso, slightly inconvenient. Yeah, more or less. So you'd be like Randy Marsh from that one episode? I guess so. I don't really remember Rick and Morty all that well. I wonder what this was supposed to be. Gosh, you know what this reminds me of? Like, the way this is plastered? Frank, welcome to see you! Oh, from South Park. I'm sorry, I haven't watched South Park all that much. Which is very funny considering my Oshi is Dizzy Dokuro, and she loves South Park. Actually, yeah, Randy Marsh. Sorry, I was... Listen. My brain is more Gwyneth Paltrow goopy than usual. Wait, is there a Bart from Family Guy? Yeah. It could have been worse. Randy, I watched the latest South Park episodes. Are they any good?
I cannot.
It's okay, we live busy lives. I didn't keep up with South Park either. Yeah, I didn't really watch The Simpsons till much later in life, and I guess South Park just isn't too much for me. There's a few good jokes, but it's not really much for me. There's a few. If you want my personal adult cartoon of choice, it would have to be Xavier Renegade Angel. Frittata. Frittata. Get in my way, people. I am committing vehicular man burger. That's how he says it. I need that stuff you guys made in the 80s. Cocaine? No. AIDS? That's the spice. I'm in the subway. Wait, how many of you know that joke? You know what? Hold on. Xavier Renegade Angel to me is awful, but that's just me. I can understand it's a bit of an acquired taste. But allow me to educate you. Allow me to educate you. All right, hold on. Wait, where is it? All right, here we go. Grandpa's having an episode. I'm not a grandpa, I'm just an unk. Xavier Renegade Angel looks like one of those shows that only appear at 2 a.m. Yes, but it's also amazing. It was a hidden gem. And you need to see it for yourself to understand. So allow me to show you. I've already shown off different parts of Xavier Renegade Angel, but I will continue to do so. And look, it's in glorious 240p.
Welcome to the U.S. Army. How can I help you?
I need some of that disease you guys invented.
Crack?
The other one.
AIDS.
That's the spice.
That's the spice.
You'll need to fill out an HC248 requisition form.
I don't have time for that.
I shouldn't do this, but here.
Volume low? Okay, hold on. Let me do that. Let me turn it up.
Welcome to the U.S. Army. How can I help you?
I need some of that disease you guys invented.
Crack?
The other one.
AIDS.
That's the spice.
You'll need to fill out an HC248 requisition form.
I don't have time for that.
I shouldn't do this, but here.
Do you use a PS2 game? I wish.
Frittata.
I love it. I just love it. I love I love how there's just a big gallon. There's just a big jug of AIDS. Also, yes, that is Osama bin Laden in the background there. Why? I don't know. Don't question it. The more you question Xavier Renegade Angel, the less sense it makes. But that show is just beautiful. Tiger, welcome. Actually, wait, hold on. There's one more clip I want to show. Hold on. There's one more clip I want to show. Oh no, I gave one of those. Gave to my friends Lost. I thought it was Milk. What channel was Xavier on? It was on Cartoon Network on Adult Swim. Get in my way, people. Okay, here we go. Oh, this one's actually in HD. Okay, here we go. Let me pull it back up. Let me pull it back up. Look how crunchy the pixels are. Look how crunchy the pixels are.
People, hurry! Get in the way! I'm committing vehicular manburger helper.
I love it. I love it.
People, hurry! Get in the way! I'm committing vehicular manburger helper.
Oh, it's so good. Okay, wait. If I'm showing this, I have to show the most. I have to show off the most famous line, the most famous Xavier clip. I have to show off the most famous one because this one is perfection. This is comedic perfection. Okay. I think I've showed this before, but honestly, for new people who haven't seen it, you need to experience it. I love that we don't cotton to freaks around these parts. Also, why does he have 6 nipples? Why does he have 6 nipples? It's the same reason why he has a snake hand or backwards knees. Yeah, yes, yeah. Look.
Sight, I swear to Chekhov.
Hold on. Where's the frame? Yep. Look. See, backwards knees. Backwards knees. Right there. Backwards knees. Anyways, where were we? You nappa, you get slappa. Yep. Beautiful. Wiener take all. Wiener take all. Now you understand. This is what it feels like to digest 6 TCH gummies. No. What you witnessed was pure art. Always remember, the mongrels. He who found it, browned it. Now is the part where you get banned for stream nudity. They wouldn't, would they? Maybe. Okay, maybe. Change on. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. I keep forgetting about that. I feel like I understand less than when I started watching. Maybe I'll do a Xavier Renegade. Well, I can't really do a Xavier Renegade watch along because I think I would get copyright claimed. He who smelt it, dealt it. You slumber, a cucumber. Unironically though, the I'm married to justice. And then yeah, because only a blind girl would date you is such a good comeback. All right, now how do I get back over there? How do I get over there? How do I get over there? Make a new channel to watch Xavier? I don't know. Maybe I can do a memberships things, because I am thinking about how doing membership. He's married to Justice, then he's married to Wemmy. Make a Xavier review? You want me to review all? I don't even know why I can watch it, because it's not on Adult Swim or anything anymore. Do movie channel. I mean, I guess we could do movie night members watch along. I guess we could do that. A burner channel? You can sail the high seas. I could, but I'm not very good at that sort of thing, and I can't really condone that because, you know, now I am monetized, so could do a Twitch or Kick only stream for watch along. I could. Now, I can't. Okay, I need to figure out how to do this part. Oh, right, I'm silly. Okay. Takes 10 minutes to learn, and you don't gotta tell us what you did. Drunk the soup. Sean, you're about as shallow as a bowl of soup, and you are about as sharp as a soup spoon. The key. Dive. I'm diving. But yeah, so how about those Alias outfit reviews? Pretty great. Pretty great. Pretty great. I only watched parts of them, and only like I have to watch the rest of the on the VOD later. That's a big key. It is a big key. All right, where am I going again? Skeleton he has a skull on it. Peak character design? Yes, it does, and the lock is pretty cool too. The lock is pretty cool too. Da, 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 da. Yeah, well, Sean killed a man once with the soup spoon. Have you considered not eating so much prunes? I don't eat prunes. I don't eat prunes at all. Where are you getting that information? My Xavier game is on point. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Gosh, I'm trying to think of some other good lines. But again, the problem is when I'm on the spot, when I'm streaming, my ability to like remember things clearly is really bad. Oh crap, oh crap. Hell slaves. Fun fact, a skeleton key is a type of key that opens every lock, but a master key, but less gay. What made me, how is the key gay? I don't think a key has a sexual preference. I guess it depends on the key, though. Streamer debuff is real, yeah, and I'm just sort of getting used to it, and realizing that my ability to articulate and enunciate and abbreviate and bloviate and commiserate and consummate and debate and elevate and master Bumblebee. Hold on. Wait a minute. Show us the "Do you believe in God" clip. You know what? No, I'm going to show something else instead. Because, you know, as soon as you said Bumblebee, I hope I don't get copyright claim for this, but I don't think the studio behind this is around anymore. So give me a second. I don't think they're around anymore. Oh, no, wait. This was by Ubisoft? Wait, what? What? Ubisoft made this game? Or published this game? What?
What about now? It's time to rock with the biggity back bumper. What about now? It's time to rock with the biggity back bumper. Bum to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bum to the bump to the bumper. Bum to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bum to the bump to the bumper. Bum to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bum to the bump to the bumper. Bum to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bum to the bump to the bumper. Bump to the boot to the boot to the boot boot. Bump to the bass to the bass bass. Bump to the boot to the boot to the boot. Bump to the bass to the bass bass. Bump to the boot to the bump to the bass. Bump to the boot to the bump to the boot to the bump to the bass. Bump to the boot to the bump to the boot to the bump to the bass. Bump to the boot to the bump to the boot to the bump to the bass. Bump to the boot to the bump to the bump to the bass.
Buck Bumble. I already have my wiggle clip. I already have a wiggle clip. This sounds better than it has any right to. That's how I was feeling about the AI cover of I Am All of Me. It sounded way better than it has to, but fine. Also, Berna, I will play that one clip. I will play that one clip for you. Nope, 1 second. I will play that one clip for you. All right, hold on. Hold on. Give me just a moment. Smoke Oh, goodness. Can you show us this? I showed it last night. But fine. But fine, I'll show it after this. This is just becoming a React Zatsu now. Ubisoft is going to assassinate... They don't even... How? Ubisoft doesn't even care about Buck Bumble. They haven't cared about Buck Bumble in years. But anyways, here you go.
Believe in God?
Yes.
Do you believe in God?
Yes.
Do you believe in God? That's a complicated question. It depends on what you mean by God. You see, yes or no. It helps no one to be reductive. I believe that we are here implies to some degree that there are forces larger than us. Now we can get into the semanticalities. Yes or no. The very notion of belief itself can be rhetorically whittled to the bare nub of its meaning. I'd like to talk to you a lot more about this. Would you be interested in reading some of my literature? No! So, it was me all along. Now I understand what's happening in here. I just need to go through the black door.
Yep. Anyways, yep. Okay, fine. You want the AI cover. Is this how you convert people? I can't reveal these secrets. I can't reveal it. Okay, fine. I played a little bit of it yesterday, but fine. This is the AI cover I've been listening to. It's really good. It has no right to be as good as it is. But here we go. I'm supposed to be playing Darksiders, and yet here I am.
You think you know me? You don't know a damn thing.
Like, again, it says Shad Show, right? It says Shad Show, right? At the same time, why is... Oh, whoops. Are we back now? Are we back now? Are we good? Are we good? Oh, wait. Oh, I got policy violations. Are we back? Are we back? Are we good? Okay, I think we're back. I think we're back. I think we're back. Hold on. Sorry, I had to fix. Okay, that was so I oh great. Am I gonna get copyright? Am I gonna get another strike? Am I gonna get another strike? All right, the song wasn't finished. Let's hear the rest. No AI shadow allowed. Apparently not. Apparently not. Apparently not. I might have to basically cut this stream. I might have to edit this stream down. So, yeah. I'm back. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to edit this stream down. I don't see how you could get struck for AI. I played a little bit of it yesterday, and somehow I got ID'd. I don't know. I don't know which one it was. I don't know if it was, you know, the Shadow cover or the Xavier Renegade Angel. Oh, look, it's Human. Ooh, right in the nipple. You played the wrong bits of it. Listen, I might have to be careful. Game still has no tag nabbit. Oh, this is gonna be a greatly scuffed stream. It's still a cover, so it probably that, oh goodness. Yeah, I might have to, this is gonna be fun. I'm probably going to have to edit down this VOD, and I probably am going to get another flag, probably. And if I get, you know, YouTube was very quick, so it was probably the song. Huh. But I played a little bit of it yesterday, so I wonder if I just avoided the algorithm that time. Get out of here, Ravager. But yeah, am I gonna get another strike? I'm gonna find that witch who cursed you. I swear, I'm going to sleep. Have fun avoiding AI shadow. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, the AI boy does it. Yep. You have to be on your best behavior then for 90 days. Yep. Yep. And if I get a third strike, you know what? Let me just double check to make sure I didn't get another strike. Let me make sure I didn't get another strike here. It doesn't look like I've gotten a strike. Probably that Ubisoft song, right? There's no way AI could have got. It was Rusty. He struck you. He's not as nice as he is on TV. Oh. Wait, which Rusty? Are we talking Rusty the Boy Robot? Or are we talking, or a different Rusty? Let me, sorry, I'm going to YouTube Studio and just double checking. Okay, I haven't gotten another active copyright strike yet, so that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, Big Guy and Rusty. Oh, man. Man, that's such a good... Yeah, this is gonna be hard because I wanted to do some React Zatsus, but ever since, you know, I got hit with the copyright flag from that one guy when I did my, you know, when I did my Pigeon Forge, you know, tour, which I'm very sad about. That got taken down, and I tried to contact the guy, and it's like, hey, can we talk about this? Never got back to me. Never got back to me. I wrote an apology saying, hey, listen, I don't like. Do you want me to credit you? I'd like to keep this video up. Do you want me to just remove this part? And I never got a response. But I was informed that it was manually copyright claimed. And I'm not gonna like, I'm not gonna be like that, you know, don't go out and hate the guy for it. I'm not gonna do that. He might not have even gotten my email, I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, I might have to cut down on the React stuff now. Because YouTube is the AI bot is very finicky. Hopefully, again, it's not like, I mean, I tried to do a watch along of Gorgo, and I thought Gorgo, you know, was public domain, and it is. It is technically public domain. Everywhere but the USA. So, there's a whole lot of copyright trolls that go around striking everything and making it as hard as possible to contact them. It's a whole industry on YouTube, plenty of videos exposing them. I really hope the guy wasn't being a copyright troll. Yeah, I hear that YouTube is really bad for React streams. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. Where am I supposed to be going?
See what you can find.
I need to figure out how to open this door. But you're not US, you're Canadian, right? Do I look like a maple leaf to you? Okay, I get why you'd want to switch to Twitch now. I don't really want to switch to Twitch. That's what Tail is trying to is trying to get me to switch to Twitch, but I also don't like Twitch, and I've been very critical of Twitch. He's going to hit you. He's going to hit you. No switch, not switch, just multi. Ugh. I could, but I don't want to. Do kick, then you can do whatever. I might do kick. Wait, how am I can't open these doors. What? Stop being dumb? No. Besides, I'm highly intelligent mostly. Sometimes. Because I'm the Dark Lord of Ghost Lab. Also, dagnabbit, can I just... I forgot what I'm supposed to be doing again. Demon is gonna hit Trid for that grievous insult. I wouldn't say it's a general grievous insult just yet. I wouldn't call it a general grievous insult. Primarily because my Oshi is Canadian, so, you know, I can't... I'm not gonna hold it against him. I'm not gonna hold it against him. Now, if he called me British, that would be a different story. I thought you were Mexican? Arriba? No. I am a pure-blooded... I am a red, white, and blue-blooded American monster man. Did I get soft-locked? Did I get soft-locked? Hold on. Did I get soft-locked? I might have gotten soft-locked. Hold on. Dang it, do I have to look up? Why do I don't need it? This is Darksiders 2. I know this game like the back of my hand. Why do I need to remember. The way you enjoy burgers says otherwise. The way I enjoy burgers is the most American and monstrous way possible. What is going on? Hold on. Hold on a second. Give me just a moment. I need to check something. Okay, hold on. I should not need to pull up and... Okay, let me see. I should not be forgetting this. Which way am I going? Did I soft lock myself? Hold on. Here we go. Hold on a moment. Okay, let me see. Enter the door on the left? I can't enter the door on the left. It's locked. What? These doors should not be locked. Do you have British ancestry through your... No, I refuse. Cheating? Cooked? I'm not trying to cheat. I'm... Hold on, just a second. Did I encounter a glitch? Oh. Oh. So apparently this is a glitch, and this is a glitch I've never encountered before. But basically, because I started this DLC last, because I started this DLC last, because I started it last, there's a glitch where the doors are not working, will not work. Oh boy. So I have to go ahead and I'm beating the door, I guess. This is apparently a well-known... I had to back up my save file. Okay, we're you know what? You know what? Do I need a hug? No. No, I'm just gonna have to... Let's see if... I guess I'm just gonna beat the game. I guess I'm just gonna beat the main campaign. Slop time? Wait, okay, maybe I can go back to Demon Lord Belial. Maybe I can go back. How did they never fix this glitch? They never... Okay. Time to beat the game then. Time to do the final boss, and then we're going to have to do the DLC. I love this game. This is my second favorite game of all time, but I've never encountered that glitch before. But apparently it's a well-known glitch, even... All right. Oh, and something else I didn't do is I didn't finish the rest of the quests for... I didn't gather all the stones for what's his name? For Stonebiter. No, that's not his name. It's Blackroot, isn't it? I can't remember. Actually, you know, I'll take all these stones here. I love DC reacting to all the AI covers live on stream. Yeah. Yeah, I bet it will hurt. Yep. Second after Legacy of Kain Defiance. No, my first favorite is Soul Reaver. Yeah, I've never, in the many times that I've played this game, I have never encountered that glitch before. And it's a shame that despite this being the Deathinitive edition, they never fixed that either. That is such a bummer. Maybe Gunfire can return and do a definitive version. All right, let's head back. Let's head back. I'm gonna go talk to our stony friend here. Gonna boost my stats. And go fight Absalom. All right, here we go. This was more scuffed than I anticipated. Granted, that's part of my own fault for doing a bunch of React content. I got soft locked on Soul Reaver 1 back in the day. I spent hours and hours running through the entire mech. I only found out weeks later. How's your blood pressure? Surprisingly, it's all right, actually. Surprisingly, my blood pressure is fine. It is perfectly fine. All right, where is Black? It's Blackroot. I knew it was Blackroot. I mean, I didn't. But no, my blood pressure is fine enough. My blood pressure is fine enough. No, nothing can... I'm not that enraged compared to what that game that shall not be mentioned did to me. Anyways, Blackroot, let's talk, bud.
These are for you.
Where did you find these?
Well, okay. Here we go. Because if I complete Stonebiter's quest, I get some of the best. Best scythes in the game. Wait, what does this look like? Oh, these are sick looking scythes. But I'm gonna put on Chaos Vein, and then I'm gonna put on the Pauldron of the Horseman. All right, let's go ahead and head back to the Tree of... Wait, why is fast travel unavailable? Oh, right, because of you guys. Dagnabbit, dagnabbit, dagnabbit! Horseman, the time is nay. You know, I'm gonna top off with a few more potions. Let me head to talismans and stuff. Does a Lilith annoy you? Yes. Actually, annoy is the wrong term. If I say a Lilith, does that annoy you? No, saying her name does not annoy me. Her character, on the other hand, it goes beyond annoying. It goes into an obscene rage.
What was old is new again.
That I have.
It is not to...
Isn't the time always nay for the horseman? It might be. Okay, okay. All right, here we go. We're going into the Tree of Life, into the Well of Souls. So I just want to examine some of the details. Oh, that's cool. You can actually see... It almost looks like Death's Mask. But you can see they are alive here, and they are dead here, because the tree contains the Well of Souls. And in we go. All right. I was going to dramatically walk the entire way, but we are within the Tree of Life, the Well of Souls. Interesting thing about this is that it's very much implied that even though he didn't intend to do this, that Death actually opened up the Well of Souls for Abaddon and the Destroyer to take advantage of and to fuel his spire while he was trying to save War. It's kind of a bummer. Here we go.
Have you ever wondered, Death?
And that is Simon Templeman.
While those around you wither and rot in the grip of corruption. Could it be that you are already blackened by the sin of betrayal? How can you defeat that?
Sheena fuels my spire,
In your own heart.
especially with that gun she has. Ooh.
You cannot stop me without forever damning your soul. Then
So be it. Okay, Avatar of Chaos, aka Absalom.
Feel the power you burn.
Okay, he's a bit tougher than I remember. Wait, I should switch up weapons. Hold on. Let me put on the... Where's the Frostborn? Frostforged Twins. Here we go. Doomsday? That is not Doomsday. That is Absalom.
You have grown weak, brother.
Okay, hold on. Let's try this again. Da 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 da. Oh! Ah. Uh-oh. He got bigger. I was just thinking about the shame that this man had to endure having to voice off that Legacy of Kain knockoff game recently. Yeah, okay. Big fella, big fella. You know what? If you're getting big, I'll get big too. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Man, he's so wriggly. All right, here we go. Yeah. Now he's shrunk.
You have grown weak, brother.
I hope Simon got paid well for being in Ascendance. The same with Michael Bell. Oh crap, I forgot about this move. Yep, he's gonna send tentacles at me. Okay, crap. Crap. Oh crap, oh crap. Ugh. Nope, not again, not again, not again.
You must be purified.
Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh. Okay, almost there, got him, almost got him. Here we go, here we go. Yeah! Ah! Oh, that's so satisfying. Ooh. Huh.
Take my hand once more, brother.
I love this part. Yeah. You're not my brother anymore. Death is an oral farmer, he is, and I love this scene, this next scene so much. And it's very fitting that Death is wearing War's pauldron.
Killed Absalom. Stopped the corruption. I stand at last at the well of souls.
With no idea what I must do next. He's so exhausted, he's so tired.
Simple, and yet most difficult.
I'm in no humor for riddles, Crowfather.
You may tap the power of the well to return the kingdom of man, or you may resurrect the Nephilim. But know that choosing one will forever doom the other.
He is so tired.
My brother War.
Death is like you, grumpy. I'm not that
I would
grumpy.
protect him above all.
But I am an older brother, and I resonate strongly with Death.
Require a sacrifice. Thus, from death came life, and the seeds of humanity were resown.
So yes, Death actually dies at the end of this game
was not ended.
because the souls of the Nephilim were bound to him.
On the shattered earth,
He had to sacrifice his own life
had slain the destroyer.
You will be hunted.
to
Points
bring
to
back
the
humanity
the
to,
council,
from,
and there will be
you know,
others.
from the brink,
Would wage this
along
war
with the other
alone?
souls of the Nephilim.
No. Not alone.
War had broken the seventh seal, summoning the horsemen of the apocalypse.
Thing is, when the seven seals is broken, it resurrects the horsemen with their full power. Shall ever be 4. So that is technically Darksiders 2. But we're not quite done yet. Wait, Nightmare Mode? I don't know if I want to hit no because I do actually want to. I had one more quest to finish. We're gonna do yes because I want to do Demon Lord Belial, so. So here we go, and plus, giving me New Game Plus lets me level up, because the max level in this game is 30. I guess I can go back to Definitive, so... I forgot what Nightmare Mode does.
There can be no life without order. Good.
So we'll skip. Maybe I shouldn't have skipped, actually.
To bargain for war's freedom, Death swore that he would resurrect humanity. But he knew
Because technically, I did a part 1, and because of a bunch of issues that I had, where the stream got cut off.
And so Death rode forth into the icy veil to find the keeper of secrets.
You didn't get to see everything. Do you have to give up your own firstborn to remove your curse, D? No, I don't think I do. Enemy plus enemy damage minus character HP. Gotcha. That's Nightmare Mode. Thank you for reminding me. I remember it now. I think I've done Nightmare Mode once before. Da, 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 da. Find a way to save war. Da, 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 da. And welcome to the Vale. He would never. I would give up Tail, but he's not my firstborn, and he's not my son. But yeah, I like to believe that Crowfather's realm, the Vale, considering, you know, the Vale is also meant to be like, you know, the Vale of Mortality. I like to think that this is part of the Kingdom of the Dead and the Abyss, especially because there is frozen skeletons around here.
Place for a horse.
This is no place for a horse. Need more Ra, not enough Ra. Morning, D. Lord D, how's it going? It's going well. Why do I refuse my spawn? I don't. I don't, because he's not my spawn. Yes, I know, I have a piece of equipment, I understand. Alright, here we go. You know, I've never really taken enough time to really appreciate, because the Vale is, you don't really ever come back to the Vale besides this first part, but I've never taken enough time to really appreciate, like, the architecture and art design here. It is absolutely beautiful. We see a bunch of, like, crow motifs, and I really like that the mountains here are very, very, like, spine-like. But I'm doing well, I'm doing well, Ryue. I'm doing well. But yeah, you can even see the crow motif here. The art design often goes, what about the Veil Guard? Let's not speak about that game. You know, maybe I should do a Dragon Age Origins stream one day. I would like to see an absolute version of this death. I honestly am not all that into the absolute, like, the absolute comics, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Yeah, best Dragon Age there is, yes. I'm probably gonna do, I might do a Mass Effect, yeah, I think I'm gonna do Mass Effect at some point. But I'm probably gonna do, like, heavily modded Mass Effect for Legendary Edition. So, yeah, okay, let's see here, The voices. I thought you'd like Absolute Batman at least. Not really. It's not really my thing. Veilguard doesn't exist. It's a social media experience like D&D 4.4 or Mass Effect Andromeda. I have a soft spot. Listen, I know this is going to get me in trouble, but I do have a soft spot for Andromeda. And I think they instead of, you know, I think they should have continued working on Mass Effect Andromeda. And because I think it was the right direction to take the series in, because I think returning to the Milky Way and then figuring out what happens after the Reaper saga is just going to be a pain. And I feel like the Andromeda saga at least allowed for, you know, for them to keep the and all of the, you know, which one of the endings is canon, like keep that, you know, a mystery. I know that's a hot take, but there's actually plenty that I enjoy about Andromeda. And don't get me wrong, it is a very, very flawed Okay. It was the right direction, but they shot themselves in the foot like FF4. That's what I'm saying, is that, yes, they absolutely did shoot themselves in the foot. They absolutely did shoot themselves in the foot. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. I just can't catch a break tonight. I just cannot catch a break tonight, can I? What did you do to that poor witch? I don't know which witch you're talking about. I don't know which witch you're talking about. The one that cursed you. I don't know. I don't think Tempest cursed you. I thought I was the unlucky one, being born on the 13th of July and all. Wait, is that an unlucky day? Wait, can I do Demon Lord Belial now? Oh, well, okay, I guess I can. Well, I guess we're gonna do Demon Lord Belial now. We're going back to Demon Lord Belial. Actually finishing it. 13 is an unlucky number. Hey, listen, I was born on tax day. Oh, I'm about to level up now because I have, you know, I can level up. Or I can get XP again. I'm not capped. Hopefully the game won't, you know, crash this time. Or not, well, yeah, also I hope it doesn't crash, but also that door glitch, you know, won't be a thing. Okay, relax, you know what? How does that work? Was your dad paying taxes while you were being born? I think they had to do their paperwork while by my mother's bedchambers. So, yes. Okay. Let me see if I got healed now. But the reason I wanted to do Demon Lord Belial.
Though the white and we, I am
some shred of him
far beyond.
I will find.
If perhaps
One of the reasons I wanted to do Demon Lord Belial is because there was a line from Demon Lord Belial that I'm sure you've seen me use on Twitter. So yeah. Ooh, Warlock Cow. Ooh, the Warlock Cow's way better. I'm gonna get that. And then I'm gonna have to sell a bunch of stuff. Sell these robes. Sell these wraps. And all these talismans too. Well, let me see. Yep, sell these scythes. Is it we both know that isn't true? Maybe. Maybe. Da, da, da. A gift from Anonymous. Gift from Volgrim. Yes. Yes. Absolution. Absalom never spoke where he acquired his axe, Absolution, but there's no doubt it is no common tool of war. Absolution channels the righteous fury of its wielder into a powerful blast that slows enemies and knocks away foes. So after beating the game, we get our brother Absalom's axe. And it is really, really good. It is really quite good. Also, let me put on the Warlock Cowl. Wait, can I put on the... Oh, the I guess the shroud's actually better. And... Da, 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 da. I just bought the Warlock Cowl too. So maybe not my smartest moment, but that's fine. Because I can easily just make more, like I can easily, you know, if I want to get money, I can literally just put on Goldbringer and then put on the Crown of the Dead. And I will just be swimming in glit. This game is partially Barbie for goths with the amount of clothes. I don't know about that. Alright, we've already seen this part. Yeah, it does a huge amount of damage. Absolutely destroys enemies. Oh, I got some Warlock ropes. Nice. I mean, you're going to have RPG elements, might as well make them count, yeah? Nice, nice. All right, all right. I'm big on axes and fancy, but Absolution is really selling me on their potential. Yeah, and I mean, it is straight up just, I think it's pretty much one for one Absalon's axe that he uses in combat. Sadly, I don't think it, it does do a blast attack, but unfortunately, I don't think it actually uses the tentacle attack. Can we get cosmetic ranking video? Maybe. But there's a couple of different armor sets. Some of them are reskins too, so. All right, pick that up. Here we go. Yeah, sadly for the DLCs, they do reuse a lot of the OSD for the... Oh, hello! A possessed axe. Good. I could use that. What does it even look like? It's just... Oh, it's just... This axe is just straight up a big chunk of stone or metal. Very chunky. All right, let's upgrade. Let's sacrifice the possessed hammer. Ooh, frost damage. What do I want? I'll give myself more resistance. Why not? But I'm gonna put on absolution. Yeah, absolution is just ridiculously OP. I feel like at one point it did have like an ability where it would, like, you know, I might be completely misremembering, but like it had an ability where it could, you know, when you attacked with it and you did a heavy attack, it would like send out a black tentacle. But I might be completely like hallucinating that, or rather misremembering entirely. Heh, get crushed, idiot. Get crushed, idiot. I cannot. All right, all right. Did someone say tentacles? Tentacles, tentacles. You can, you cannot. You can, you cannot. You can, you cannot. Wait, why didn't I blow up? Hold on. Why didn't I just do this first? There we go. Neato. Neato burrito. Actually, why am I don't really even need the... I should be putting on... I'm going to put on the Demon Heart. Yeah, because that'll give me higher level, higher rank stuff. Okay, let me put on... Okay, I got the Demon Flame Renders now. What are these gloves? Oh, those are cool looking crow looking gloves, but I'm going to take my Abyssal Gauntlets, thank you very much. And then I'll feed this Possessed Axe these gauntlets. Alright, let's do this. This is actually, as far as I remember, I think this might be the shortest of the DLC campaigns. Alright, let me see. Dagnabbit! Well, that was dumb. That was very silly and dumb of me. That's okay. I'll just go get that chest over there. Have you played Infamous? Yes, but it has been a very long time.
Possible.
Okay, let me sacrifice you.
I cannot.
And pick you up. I don't... Infamous... Are the Infamous games on Steam now? Or are they on PC? I didn't think they were. I didn't think they were. I was thinking about doing Prototype, but apparently that's still borked. The port can still brick your computer, so I'm holding off on that. Not legally, that's what I thought. Because Sony seems to hate its players more than anyone else. No, I was just asking. Yeah, no. Prototype is on Steam, but they had to take it down because, yeah, it has a glitch that I don't think they ever fixed that will straight up brick your PC. So yeah, that's no good. Yeah, the other day PlayStation killed the community, made missions of Infamous 2 and will be impossible. Wait. Yeah, the other day PlayStation killed the community, made missions of Infamous 2 and it will be impossible. Oh, really? You'll get copyright strike? I heard there's a repackaged port thing to make it run natively on PC. Excuse me. I heard it works fine on a Steam Deck. Interesting. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Burn, baby, burn. Maybe Linux is the solution. I've considered maybe moving to Linux. It would just take a while to get everything set up because I don't trust Microsoft and Windows. I know there wasn't, even though Bloodborne doesn't have a PC port, isn't there technically a way to play Bloodborne on PC? Mint is my favorite distro if you're taking off. Distro? What do you mean distro? Billy Gates is mixing. I don't think Bill Gates is in charge of Microsoft anymore. Holy crap. The thing about Linux is you often find yourself with compatibility problems. Ah. All right, let's see. Hello, Hunter. Guy gets shot right in the nipple. Like, right in the nipple. Bill Gates don't run that no more. Okay, let me see if... Did I kill everyone? Oh, possessed sights. I can use those. Upgrade with... You know, I'm going to sacrifice this possessed axe. I don't mind. Linux has different versions or distros. Linux Mint is one of the... Oh, gotcha. Rawr! And I have leveled up, baby. Okay, nice. They are no longer locked. It only took, you know... It only took the game... It only took a glitch, you know. The game... Well, technically it's not a game-breaking glitch, but... kind of a DLC-breaking glitch. So what does these scythes look like again? They're very putrid. Putrid sides. Very cool, though. But putrid. But yeah, I'm going to put the Demon Flame Renders back on. And now I have a skill point. What should I invest in? What should I invest in? D, did your Lavender plug? I didn't never ordered one. So I'm not sure why you're asking that. Da-da. Rage of the Grave. I could do Immolation and Unending Fury and Inescapable. You know, I'll unlock Unstoppable. Why not? Because then I can just do this. And also I can do this. Now I really am aura farming. I forgot what the next part of... Okay, Call of the Grave. Killing Blow. Inevitability. Yeah, Unstoppable's kind of the weakest ability in this game. I was asking just to mess with you. Do you know about the retired Emperor trope history? I don't. Actually, it sounds vaguely familiar. Also, let me see. I think there is a hidden weapon here. Hold on. Yeah, but as much as I love this game, there is definitely some problems with the definitive version, such as they really needed to give you more inventory space, because they do not give you enough inventory space. Ah, the Hell Mall. If you ever get into Linux, it's best to know there isn't a main Linux like Windows. You have to choose a flavor. Oh, gotcha. The souls of the slaughtered, held locked and damned within the confines of this hammer's agonizing shape, burning and tearing all its strikes in an attempt to strip life from its foes and bring the weapon's existence back into form. He who swings the mighty Hell Maul swings the anguish of wars for eons past. At several parts in Japanese history, the emperor would retire and then put their son in power and then run the entire country while being retired. Oh. Wait, it has ice cream vegans? Linux does? That's an interesting choice. I'm gonna give myself resistance with these sides. Let's take a look at the Hell Maul. I don't know why they couldn't, like, this is not the icon. Okay, wait, the Hell Maul might actually be better than Absolution because it gives health. I don't know why. Okay, so the Hell Maul, that's another problem with this game that I absolutely love this game and I will defend it to death, but I will also be critical of it. And one of the things I'm critical of is that there are, especially it's really a DLC problem, but they don't have the right, they often don't have the right icons for certain weapons and certain unique weapons, and I don't know why they couldn't get icons if they didn't have enough time to do art or renders of them. But yeah, again, love Darksiders 2. We'll defend it with gusto, but this game does have problems. Tribute to the Arch Podiumancer foot with. I think you gave your tribute to the wrong person. I'm not a foot wizard, but thank you for the tribute. I will take it anyway. Thank you, Sage, for the tribute. I'm not the foot wizard, but thank you. Thank you for your $2 super chat. Linux extremists, the ones who hate file explorers and browse their computer through command. Ooh, yeah, that's not the foot was not a foot wizard. I'm not the foot wizard. You know, you're a wizard who I don't like feet. I don't actually like feet. I actually genuinely do not care for feet.
I will hunt you down.
Oh,
You'll pay for what you've done. This is a mistake, human. I only wish to speak.
Hello, human. I'm not a demon. Well, not entirely. I'm technically part demon. What do you care for? I care for the whole package. When I think about a woman, okay, here's the thing. Most men, right, will focus on one part of a woman. And I can appreciate that part of a woman. But you have to understand, a woman is more than the sum of her parts. It's how all of those parts act in tandem and how they all work together to complete an emergent, beautiful picture. But yes, I like big boobs. I like boobs. Boobs and butts. Isn't that the sum of her parts? I didn't get into her spirit or her personality or the fact that she makes a complete picture. Shut up. I'm the Dark Lord of Gorslav here. I get to make the decision. I make the decisions here. I make the rules. I humbly apologize. Good. You better. You absolutely better. Apology accepted. How dare you? How dare you accuse the Dark Lord of not being articulate? Oh, you might have a point there. You might have a point there. Rules are made to be broken. The first rule was no shoes for some reason. It's not that there is no shoes allowed. It's demongrels. It's hard finding shoes specifically for all of you, and shoes for me. It's not even like a foot kink thing. It is just the fact that, one, I like to be able to levitate and walk around my lair barefoot. It's not a fetish thing. It is a personal preference. And two, it's really hard finding shoes for us.
There's nothing left to lose. It's it's easier to keep your head. Most people panicked or tried to fight the demons. Can't blame them. They were slaughtered like cattle.
Well, that is a lot of corpses.
Nothing they did mattered in the end.
Interestingly enough, there are a lot of crows. A lot of crows, even though most other animals are dead. He'll make any excuse to have the dogs out. I mean, Rocky's right behind me. Are you gonna... Oh, is he gonna shoot me? Oh, no, he's not gonna shoot me. Dang, what caliber is he? I guess he's using... That hunter must be using a pretty high caliber. Because... in order to shoot down a crane chain like that, I mean, granted, he's also fighting demons, so I imagine like and that's a big rifle, so he might be using an anti-material rifle, a makeshift anti-material rifle. Does that mean we can wear Geta? I mean, I guess you could wear Geta if you can afford them. You can get them. Hunter, is Sam and Dean here? I don't think so. The underground. They came from underground. Roar! Elmo. Oh, for a second I thought the eyeball moved, but no. Da, da. That's what the Democrats say the .223 does. Have you ever watched Supernatural? No, but I am familiar with it. Oh, hello. Hold on, wait. Let me... There we go. Okay, Sides of Fire. Sides of Fire. You know, I realized that perhaps I love all these janky games, not simply because, you know, I like old nostalgic games that I'm nostalgic for, but also, I'm kind of jank myself. The Dark Lord is sort of jank himself. Very jank and scuff himself. Is that the one where they say it blows out your lungs? Standing there, I realized you were just like me, trying to make history. If anyone thinks a 9mm is anti-material rounds, they are... I'm not even the most, like, gun savvy, like the most firearm savvy, and I could tell you 9mm... that 9mm is not anti-material. Jank monstrous? Maybe a little bit of jank.
Impossible.
You might call me Janko Fett. I don't know where I was going with that. But everyone's so scared of guns here. That's rough. Wait, isn't Alberta supposed to have a gun? Yeah, you need at least a .22. I'm European, and even I know 9mm handgun ammo because that's what my beloved P90 uses. Jank Hanma is really good. I love Jank Hanma. That's a good one. Try. Jank Hanma is really good. I love Jank Hanma. Alright, where am I? Can I move this now? How do you grab? Am I missing something? Where's the key? Where's that darn key? Where's that darn 5th Chaos Emerald? Okay, there's supposed to be a key around here somewhere. But this is the key to my heart. Oh wait, there it is. Nope, wait, no, it's... I can't get up. Wait, yes I can. No, I can't. Yes, I can. No, I can't. Yes, I can. Oh, no, I can't. Wait, I can get up. Hold on. I need to think about this. I need to think smart. I need to think cool. I need to think like death. I got nothing. I'm stumped. I'm stumped. I'm stumped. I'm forced stumped. Okay, I think I have to go around. You know what else is stumped? What else is stumped, Riacello? What else is stumped? What else be stumped? Wait, there's a chest? There is a chest. Behind you? Yeah, no, I already got that chest. Why is your mom stumped? Nope, I can't get up there. Gosh, I love the sound design for this game. There was a chest behind you. Yeah, I already got that one. That one over there? Yeah, I already got that chest. Like, that one right there? I already got it. Unless you mean... Do you like chest? I do. Specifically my Oshi. Talking about chest? Yes, I am. I am talking about chest. Okay, I need to reevaluate the situation. Think. Wow, objectifying Dizzy, wow. Yeah, that's literally what she wants.
I cannot.
She has literally asked for that. She is. I'm not even objectifying her. I mean, I am sort of, but also that is exactly what she's asked. Like that she's exactly asked for that. She actively wants that. Yes. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? I've beaten this before. I've beaten this multiple times. And yet... And yet, I've completely forgotten what I need to do. She was asking for it. In this case, yes. In this case, actually, yes. That's not gonna hold up on court. Oh, I'm I forgot about that. This is harkening back to another part of Darksiders 1 where I forgot about that one of the blocks that I can move has a grappling handhold. I've forgotten about very basic DSP moment. You know what? I'm humble to admit, the difference between me and DSP is I'm humble enough to admit that I completely forgot about that and that I had I had neural flatulence. And I forgotten I can be dumb. And was dumb. That was my first stream? Wait, was it? Alright. This is me forgetting about very basic mechanics. Impossible. Right, which way am I going again? Wait, was there anything over here? Oh, the town of Ash. Wait, I don't know if I want to go this way just yet. I want to see if there's any more secrets. Alright. Secret, 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 secret. Oh, no, wait. Never mind. D, I was desynced. You're often desynced. You're often desynced. And you know what? I should throw you in the sink. Alright. Nope. Alright, pit spawn. Easy there, pit spawn. The Defiler. There we go. Nicely done, baby. Good job, fools. Ah. Da, 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 da. Not enough wrath. Need more wrath. Oh crap. Defiler seems like a D brand tool. You know what? You're not wrong about that. Maybe I should make a... You know, I talked about making, you know, olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil. But maybe I should make a, you know... One of my products is making a nail filer. The Hellslave trying to hit you gives me the Chaos Cultist trying to shoot a Space Marine vibes. Yeah. You know what? I'll give them credit for trying. They're gonna die, and it's a very bad move what they're attempting, but... You know? Credit where credit is due, I guess. Again, that's pretty was that? That's some pretty hefty quality. Yeah, whatever this hunter guy is using, he's using some pretty, like, high caliber rounds. D, we would need to make it into olive oil if you wanted to be, we would need to make you into olive oil if you wanted to be extra virgin. No, I have my ways. Ooh, do I want Wrath on Execute or Fire Dance? I'll take Resistance or Defense and then... Should I? No, I'll keep with the Demon Flame Renders for now. Keep with the Demon Flame Renders. Safe House 3. Wow, this is a real... I forgot how big this area is.
Get it over with then.
Peace, human. It is not yet your time.
Right. We'll see about
that. That is a big rifle, though.
I can tell that much. If you don't want to kill me, why chase me across the whole damn city?
I thought your kind was no more.
Who or what are you?
I am Death.
Death is the one thing that's eluded me. Why, after all this, do you come for me now?
Oh, the War Master! That's not Horus. Wait, he just retreats now. I mean, well, I guess the guy doesn't have to fight. D, could we sacrifice? Could we sacrifice you? We need a virgin sacrifice. No, because I'm not sacrificable. If we wanted that, we would sacrifice you. That or sacrifice Mollington. We need a volcano. Does Gorslav have a volcano? It does, actually. It does. Oh, enraged War Master. My man's gone real mad. You know what? Are they, or are you weak? Does Mollington not get tail? Do you think he does? Do you think he does? He's a British furry, of course he doesn't. You know what? I can even prove that he doesn't because I have his green card. Okay? I have his green card. D, I would like to apologize for making you Google Lavender. It's fine. It's not the worst thing I've seen. But I have Mollington's green card. I have Mollington's green card, or do I? Hold on. Oh yeah, here it is. By the way, his real name is not Lenny, it's Marigold. And look, you know why I know he doesn't have sex? Look what it says. Sex? Never will. Never will. Why do you have his card? I have my ways. I have my ways. I stole it from him. And by stole it, I mean... Yeah, I stole it. This was supposed to go to him, but I stole it. And by stole it, I mean legally acquired. Through illegal means. This is identity theft? It's not I stole it and then I, you know. Ooh. Ooh. Are you sure that's not about it? His gay buddy Billy? Who's Billy?
Mostly beasts. And, well, the others. If I didn't know better, I'd say they were angels. Doesn't matter.
Well, they are angels.
Neither cares much for our kind. You're different somehow.
Yeah, I'm deaf.
Less of me had I come at any other time.
Yeah.
How can it be that humans still live?
I would hardly call this living. Yeah, my body works just fine. But everything that I live for is gone.
Still, you should be dead.
I stay low. There are ways of avoiding the demons. They're not all powerful as they would have us believe.
You said us, there are others.
Not sure. But I work alone. Some things never change, I guess. Even after the apocalypse.
This guy must have been a soldier.
I don't know. I can only hope that their end was quick.
That's most likely.
I love the tone of voice. I love the tone of voice that Death has, where he's much more like this is an interesting character point, because when Death has talked to others, he's often been very kind of sour, you know, sharp-tongued. But when he's talking to this human, the hunter, he's a lot more patient, he's a lot more understanding, he's a lot more humane, if that makes sense. But when he talks to, you know, demons or even angels or others, his tone is very different.
I respect your need for secrecy, human, but I must know, how did you survive?
I was a Boy Scout.
What?
Never mind.
A what?
A demon lord caught up with me a while back. We made a deal. I sold my soul.
He works alone. Even after the apocalypse, he banks a profit. Yeah.
And what else did you give up?
He forced me to tell him the hiding place of the other survivors.
What was this demon's name?
He called himself Belial. Wait, what are you gonna do?
Kill him. First, he will tell
Yep.
me what happened
Cut to the choice.
humans.
That's voice is sexy?
You're
Yeah.
out of your mind. Those things that attacked us on the street, they were nothing. Belial's a demon lord.
I've slain many lords in my time.
Whatever you say.
Oh
yeah. and
Belial
if
is
you see
also
my
kind of the
soul lying
lamest
around,
demon lord
mind
too.
fetching it for me?
This guy just had a skeleton key, by the way. But yeah, Belial, it's interesting because he goes, Belial is dangerous. Are you crazy? Yeah, Belial's a jobber. Of all the demon lords, Belial is like the most jobber of jobbers. Oh, wait, what's this one again? The Ice Reaver, forged with the power opposite of the burning core of hell, crafted with a bite that can snap freeze all forms of life to an icy halt. The blade's enchanted with demonic curse that drains the energy from all it touches, gaining its master power alongside solid defense. Aren't you just a bootleg Darksiders character? No, I'm not. I forgot if these are as good as the Frostforged twins. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, okay, hold on. He does bleed if I... That's an interesting detail. He bleeds. I don't think he takes damage, but... Oops. Oops.
Don't you have a demon lord to kill?
Yeah, you're right, you're right. If it bleeds, it's that time of the month. I mean, you can kill it. Oh, I can talk to Uriel. Let's talk to Uriel.
Horseman.
Oh, she doesn't have anything more to say. What? Don't worry about it. You aren't corrupting me. You are doing no such thing. All right, let's return to the hideout. The hideout. Out hiding. Hiding the out. The mongrels, did you know that I have a serrated belly button? Did you know that? Because I didn't, because it's not true. Serrated, yes. But it's also not true. But can you imagine if it was? D has 500 devils on his. I do have wide shoulders. You gotta tile that down. Are you saying that I need to sand down my belly button? That I need to file down my demonstrous belly button, my monstrous belly button, the belly button? They actually had to do that when I was born. I was born with a rather tough umbilical cord. By the way, the hunter is voiced by none other than the legendary Steve Bloom. Your poor mom. My mother, my momstress. She had to endure a lot. I was not an easy birth. And he got his foreskin stolen, yeah?
I cannot.
Technically, it was a 5 skin, but who's counting? I am. I'm counting. You're Jewish? No. No, I'm not. Oy vey. Haga Navala, I am not Jewish, but I do enjoy Fiddler on the Roof. I do enjoy me. But as a Mormon, we are often called Mountain Jews, so, you know. Why did they cut your... Never mind. Yeah, you know what? That is the right answer. Never mind. That is the right answer. I'm glad you are finally learning, Sean. Do you have a main Mormon song? Oh, there's a couple of different hymns. Some hymns we share with different denominations as well. Oh gosh, I'm trying to remember. What was my favorite hymn growing up? I stand all amazed at the I can't remember. I'm trying to sing a religious hymn while fighting demons. Oh, it is wonderful that he should care for me enough to die for me. Oh, it is wonderful, wonderful to me. Hymn is such a weird word. It is, but I like it. It's a nice word. Oh no, you get back here. Oh, they're running away now that I have a gun that shoots explosive harpoons. I see how it is. I see how it is. Did you read the Mormon who stole 2,000? I think it was more than 25,000. I'm pretty sure it was like 250,000. But yes, I'm well aware of the bricks and minifigs thing. I'm very aware of all that going on. And I've talked about it a little bit. As for my opinion, I haven't really kept up with it. I feel like I have a bias either way. I feel like I might be biased. And it's a whole thing I don't want to get into because I don't feel like I can give an honest opinion. If the guy really did, is Mormon Mafia a thing? People will tell you it is. It's in some parts of Utah, not really. In some parts of Utah, it's not really a thing. But again, it's just like with any group, is that you have people who are biased. And again, I've gone into it a little bit. There's a long, complex history. It's not even me trying to like skirt around the issue. It's me trying to explain a lot of church history, which I did try to explain a little bit of it in previous videos, but I don't even think I got certain details accurate. Like when I was talking about the Mountain Meadow Massacre, which is a very dark history. I'll research it myself. I mean, I guess you could, but the thing is, your results may vary. You're probably gonna get a lot of anti-Mormon Mormon sentiment. It's... I will say, I won't say it's not a thing, but it is not... What's the right word? What's the right word? It is not... There are some members of the church who do kind of form enclaves and do stick closer together, but it's not like this widespread international thing. And in this particular instance, it was... Hi, Rocky. It's not prevalent. No, it's very much exaggerated. I won't say it's not entirely, like it's completely made up, but it is exaggerated. It is very heavily exaggerated. And part of it comes from the fact that people of my faith are very much a religious minority. There is only, last I checked, there's only 15 million LDS Mormons around the world compared to, say, Catholicism, which has over 1 billion. I think there are even more Jews than there are with there are more Jews in the world than there are Mormons. And because of that history of largely being misunderstood, miscommunications, I mean, they have their own country. That's true. That's true. But yes, people are going to be biased and support their own. And here's the thing: people of my faith have undergone very unjust persecution. There is still a bunch of lies being told about us that people believe is truth. Which makes it which makes it very difficult when actual legit criticism gets mixed into that, because then you have to sort through that as well. And you have to sift the the wheat through the chaff. It's just one of those things, and I don't think I am qualified. I am not a scholar or an apologist in this manner, and I'm not articulate enough to really explain it. You're almost a priest, so preach. And I'm not even an active member, so I'm still a member. I'm just not as active as I could be. I'm still a believer. I'm just not active. So again, it's very. Again, a lot of this is very complicated. It's very complex. When it comes to matters of spirituality and faith and the nuances of doctrine, it's the dormant Mormon, yeah. But it's why I don't drink. It's why I don't swear. As for why I'm not active, I don't even really have a good answer for you. The Mormon goes hard. If you were a Digimon, you'd be Mormon. You know what? Honestly, that's a good one. Riashillo, you are just on fire tonight with the puns, I must say. But yeah, I don't even consider myself the Mormon VTuber because I try not to talk about deep, I don't get too deep into theology. Or, I don't get deep into, theology, and I'm definitely trying to avoid politics and stuff. Is there another Mormon Chuba? There could be, I don't know. And the thing is, I suppose I could lean on that as sort of novelty, but again, I don't feel like the Dark Lord's content revolves around that. I'm not trying to proselytize or educate. So I feel like we get into the fictional cosmology in this room, yeah. If not, you're the de facto example. I might be, and I don't even think I'm the best example either. Okay, that's where Belial is. That's where Belial is. Da, 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 da. Wait, can I fight Belial with this gun? With the Defiler? No, I can't because I need to climb. And there he is. Okay, get ready.
The legions of hell must be in a sorry state to make you a lord.
Curb your tongue, horseman, or I will tear it out. Why have you trespassed into my domain?
It seems some humans have survived the apocalypse, despite the best efforts of your kind.
You speak of the hunter.
He claimed that he sold you his soul.
His soul's damnation was merely a threat to keep him in check. After all, how much harm can one human truly cause? Lilith and Samael may coddle you, horsemen, but I have no more patience for your prattle.
Did you deceive the hunter? Or did he deceive you?
You will die here!
We both know that isn't true. He said it! He said the line, yeah! But if you ever wondered where, we both know that isn't true. Do you have a question? What does a Mormon do when they sin? Seek repentance? He said the thing, exactly, he said the thing. Also, despite being a jobber, like, Belial is a jobber. He is an absolute jobber. He's actually one of the toughest bosses in the game. Surprisingly. I'm unreasonably hyped for this battle after this line. It's a good line. And I get so much mileage out of it. It's the Twitter video. It is, exactly. Get him, my ghouls. My silly little ghouls. Okay, yep, and then he's gonna do the amulet thing. Yep. Wait, okay, hold on. Right. Right. Wait, no, I need to shoot it. Ah, crap. I'm gonna get the Darksiders games when I get the Steam Machine. He's the Sin of Sloth, right? Belial, I don't know if he's specifically the Sin of Sloth. Okay, yep. Skip. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna switch weapons. I'm gonna pull out the Frostfang or Frostforged Twins. Just cheese it, and then do Unstoppable, and then Aegis Guard. Oh, right. He does, yeah. He also has a counterattack, which is interesting. Sloth are chill. They're just kind of sad. They're satanic. Sloths aren't satanic. I mean, to be fair, originally I'm pretty sure the word for sloth was acedia. Fear not, sloths are not satanic. And also, surprisingly, some sloths can move reasonably fast. I mean, they're not going to be winning any races anytime soon, but, you know. Ow. Oh, thank goodness you're back out of a dream where some guy was skinwalking you, but he had a gold mustache. Welcome, running joke. Wait, what? Who had a gold mustache? Oh, wow, I forgot. He has some pretty unique attacks. By the way, he is also, this is not the last time you fight. I mean, Belial does die after this, but he does show up in Darksiders Genesis as a boss. New big model IDD. Oh crap. My bad, brown mustache and a crown. Oh no, that was me. I just had to assume a different form. Where was he gonna go? Detroit? Okay, oh yeah. Okay, and then, yep. Oh, right, okay, come on now. There we go. Do you like berries and cream? Berries and cream, berries and cream. I like cream, it depends on the berry. Okay, nice. But yeah, Belial does show up in Genesis as a boss, where he's also more of a jobber. Oh, I forgot about this annoying attack. Is Krispy Kreme good? It depends. It depends on, yeah, I like Krispy Kreme. You know what? I'm gonna Force Crunch Twins. Yeah, he can be an annoying boss because of that last ability. What? That did so much he almost killed me. Would you trust Ireland to have good Krispy Kreme? I guess. I never really thought about it, so I don't know. You trust Ireland to have good car insurance? Why car insurance specifically? there we go. Yeah, I'm just cheesing it. I am cheesing it. I am just completely cheesing it. Yeah, and probably the only reason Belial is as powerful as he is right now is because of his amulet. Without his amulet, he's even more of a jobber. Except he's surprisingly a tough boss in this, so credit where credit is due. One second. I'm gonna switch weapon. I was gonna switch weapons, I think. I thought Belial is weak. Why are you having trouble? I said he's technically weak lore-wise, but in terms of this boss fight, he's rather challenging primarily because of his the last part. Okay, hold on. I need to put on Aegis Guard. Yeah, that's the problem, is that when he does that attack, I need to hold on. Yeah, that's the annoying part. There we go, there we go, there we go. Yeah! Ooh! Belial's Trident. Rip Bozo. Why does Death have a gun? It's his brother's gun. Greed seized from the pronged blades of this wretched weapon, robbing its victims of life and coin, echoing its former cruel master's intent. The barbs of its face whisper a constant taunt those it slayed. Thou art good for naught. I feel like the sniper dude could have beaten him. Probably, but yeah. Probably not. Yeah, maybe. Oh, it's wars? It makes sense? No, it's not wars, it's strifes. He has two brothers. Death has two brothers. He has Strife and War, who are both the stars of Darksiders Genesis. And this is Belial's Trident. Basically, so this is what's interesting. If you're trying to get a bunch of glit, a bunch of money, you can stack this with Goldbringer. Because Belial's Trident, besides doing fire damage and health steal, and wrath steal, it's a really good weapon actually. It also gives you it has Midas Touch, which means every enemy, when you hit enemies with it, they're gonna drop gold. It's a good weapon. It's a fantastic weapon, in fact. Which is fitting because for one of the final DLC, you know, boss and everything. So here's the thing. Technically, Belial could have stolen this guy's soul, but...
Belial. Is he? Belial is dead. You're serious?
Yeah.
I don't know what you are,
Kind of weird. Sloth drops that in the greed. To be fair, he's not sloth or greed.
Is free, Hunter. Your soul was never captive. Belial admitted that he had no power to take it.
He tricked me? I gave the others up for nothing?
There's a chance that the humans escaped the Demon Lord.
That's not possible.
I must be certain. You're not coming along.
No. I can't live with what I've done. Death. As long as you're here.
You wish to be taken now?
Please.
Very well.
This is very sad. Yeah. His corpse is just gone. I don't know why his corpse just vanishes. But yeah. This whole thing is rather tragic. It's rather tragic. He basically... The Demon Lord wanted to torment him because the whole thing about Belial is that he is a bully. And he thought it would be... He wanted that hunter human to live... To think that his soul had been stolen. While also sacrificing... While also, you know, having him leading him to other humans, which, by the way, he ended up devouring, by the way. I'm pretty sure the corpses of those humans we saw him eating were the corpses of those humans. Yeah, it's pretty sad. Mommy Uriel. You don't want to know what happened to her last lover. He got his wings torn off. Not by Uriel, mind you. But before we finish this, I guess, you know... Is this going to be the last part for Darksiders? For Darksiders 2? I don't think so. I want to do... Raziel was her lover? No, her... Oh, wait, okay, I just realized what you're saying. No, Abaddon was. But you know what? I'm going to put on the Crow armor. For now, when I'm going to fight Crow Father. You know, just for aesthetic purposes. Why not? Why not? I'm visiting Crow Father. Why not visit him with the Crow armor? Let's go do that. Let's go say hi to Crow Father. Okay. But that was all of the DLCs. I've beaten them all. I'm just sad that I had to beat the game first in order to do that. Belial is one of the more difficult enemies because of his last phase. But yeah. Again, I am not done with Darksiders 2. I mean, technically I've beaten the game. But there is still the Crucible, and I don't have all the Abyssal armor pieces. But in order for me to get to the Crucible and get the final Abyssal armor piece, I have to do I have to level up a bit. And I also have to get further back into to New Game Plus, so the original campaign. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that, and then probably off stream I will do some grinding. I will probably do some grinding, but then for the final part of Darksiders 2, I'm going to be doing a Crucible run. I don't know if I'm going to do... I think for the Crucible run, I'm just going to... because in order to truly beat the Crucible and get to the secret boss, I need to beat all 100 levels of the Crucible from start to finish, which is quite difficult. And I've done it before, but it is very, very difficult. But you have to beat it in one go. And that is very difficult. But I do want to beat this stream. I don't want to end this stream until I have the entirety of the Abyssal Armor. Because I beat Darksiders 1 with the full Abyssal Armor, and that's what we're going to do for Darksiders 2. But I might do some grinding off stream. We'll see, we'll see. Ice Skeleton. I do think, even though I love the Abyssal Armor, I think the Crow Armor might be my favorite of Death's armors in this game. And it's also implied that originally this armor might have been worn by Crowfather at one point. Right, here we go. Yeah, there's like I said, there's a lot of, I think, well, I might have said it before. I'm pretty sure I did. But there's a lot of little implied details and hints. There's not like, there's a lot of inferred stuff. It's a snowman. It's more of a snow boneman. Crow armor must be pretty good for murder. I mean, that's one of Death's abilities, straight up murder. I don't know all the lore, but I don't know all the lore, but I still love the series. The lore is, a lot of it is inferred and pretty open-ended. And I don't know if that was, they were planning on fleshing it out more at some point, or if they wanted to keep it more inferred. Lifebane. Argyle, the deposed king, indulged many strange and mysterious whims. One such distraction was the source of this deadly weapon. It pleased Argyle to have his monstrous worm, which was, we met Frostbane, with the essence of his own source of power, a life-stealing chill from the abyss. So technically, Lifebane is sort of the abyssal scythes. These are sort of the abyssal scythes, but Lifebane is pretty good, and it does sort of match the abyssal armor. Like, it sort of does match the abyssal armor aesthetically. Like they do sort of match aesthetically. It's not one-to-one, but close enough. I think if the glows were a bit more of the hot pink that was on, you know, Death's gauntlets, like the hot pink eyes, they would probably be abyssal sights. But anyways, let me put the crow armor back on. D, it's nice to see you like this after Ascendance. Well, thank you. It's yeah, that game, yeah, I needed to play something I actually loved and care about, because that game was genuinely miserable. And the more I thought about it, genuinely speaking, the more I thought about it, the worse it gets. Give me all your money. No. But yeah, I think the statue, it's not an angel. I think it's also supposed to be Crowfather at one point. Love and care about like tail. Who said that? Anything like that. Well, I'm glad you're being agreeable, Joe, and welcome. Thank you, Joe, for showing up. Yeah, the more you think about it, the more depressing it gets. Just got done making Alfredo from scratch. Welcome, Tech Lord. Hello, this is Tail. Hello, Tail. Moshi Moshi. I personally feel I decide what's canon, and that I decide what's canon, and I say it's a fanfic. I don't know if I have that much authority, but I can say that.
Leave this place.
I don't think anyone considers it canon outside Crystal Dynamics and maybe Bitbot, but even then, I feel like they are in the very short. I think it's an Uno situation, you know, where it's like you can't, like, people have figured out the rules. I have that much authority. It's a bad fanfic. I feel for the artists of Ascendance. Their efforts were squandered. Yeah, there was some pretty good art on it, but I certainly care more about the series than the colonizers do. Yeah. The thing is part of me wants to think that they didn't care. But I think a worse situation is that they actually were fans of the franchise, but there's like, wait, we can just do stuff like, but you didn't have a tattoo that gave you a job. Shaking my head. The portrait artist did a pretty good job. The sprite artist did a good job. I like Sail Dweller. I like Clayton, but he was also behind this project, and I've been going by Raziel since 07. It's practically my name at this point. No, I get it. Oh man, I don't want to make, you know, I'm trying not to get upset. Like, I might do a review on it, but I don't want to make, you know, I don't want to get so sucked into the hatred of that game of Ascendance that it becomes blinding and it becomes like an obsession, and that's all I talk about. I'd rather talk about my Oshi that way. Gosh, I forgot how beautiful this is. I also don't know if there was ever supposed to be significance to whatever that device is behind Crowfather, or if it was just meant to be cool. If it was just, I think maybe it was just meant to be cool, and it is cool.
Voices. Always voices.
I'm sarcastic, don't. I won't.
Keeper of secrets, I need your help.
I helped you once before, Horseman. Look at me now. How I cursed that day. How I curse you.
Careful, Crowfather. I'm not here to put you out of your misery. Not yet.
I know why you've come. Your brother, the one called War, he's been imprisoned by the Charred Council and awaits their judgment for dooming the Earth, for mankind's extinction. Why should I care about your brother's fate?
Because you know the truth. Your secrets can save him.
The Council will condemn War. Strip him of power, let him rot in oblivion.
Who's your biggest enemy? Elitha? Lilith is worse.
Horsemen.
No, but they can help me to erase the crime.
Bring mankind back from extinction? Madness.
If it's madness,
it's madness, then who better to show me the way?
Should a way exist?
Keep in mind, Crowfather and Death were friends.
The tree of life. Let me pass.
Not yet. That which you gave me, you will take it back.
In exchange for its secrets, you agreed to keep the amulet.
No. The voices, they curse and threaten without end. They cry to return. You must destroy it.
Keep in mind, Crowfather has some, you know,
their flesh. Why do you guard their souls?
has a bunch of maddening secrets, but it is the souls of the Nephilim that drove him insane.
Pass while I live.
Also, it's really impressive how those shackles and chains are staying on. If you think about it, like, they are just way too
Here your brethren are trapped in eternal
like they are just staying on. They are not fit for him after all, but they're just floating there and hanging out. Like he's not really shackled by them. He's just wearing it for the sake of, you know, aesthetics.
Are you so certain?
Yeah. And And for this fight, I'm actually gonna put on back on the abyssal armor. And Chaos Fang, because I'm fighting war. Those shackles are rune binding, not physical. They are tied to his soul. Good point. Just like Dizzy's... Wait, are you saying like Crowfather is wearing chains the same way Dizzy wears Shibari? Nope, 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 nope. Soul Shibari? Oh no. Da, da, da. Look, you can see that he is also wearing the same pauldron. Like it is exactly a one-to-one pauldron. We have matching pauldrons. Parasite Shibari. Crowfather is king. You know? Oh, hello, Blast. Wait, I think you've been here the whole entire time, haven't you, Blast? Oh wait, no, I don't have my gun yet. Ow. See, that's why I wanted to do it, because look, you can see the matching pauldrons. War's fit is similar to yours. Only in parts. I was at work, but I just arrived home with ribs. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, now I'm gonna put back on the crow armor fit because I like to aesthetically match the scene that I am. Okay, I like to wear a certain fit that fits the scene that I'm in. Okay, all right. Do you understand, the mongrels? I hope you understand. Oh, that is so painful.
Open the portal. Your secrets die with you, old fool.
My
secrets,
but not yours.
Darksiders smash or pass? Ooh! It was whatever this is. Yeah, it was Crowfather.
The uncountable worlds of our universe swirl in an endless abyss. Many worlds ravaged by time or conflict are swallowed by the abyss, returned to the nothingness from which
Crow Daddy, ugh.
But others linger for eternity on the brink of annihilation, that creation might be balanced with destruction. And in the
top 3 best birds. Ooh, that'd be a fun stream. Daddy Monster. Oh.
In the autumn of its life, yet not far from the edge of darkness, had death been sent to his doom.
Hi, Rocky. Crow puppy. Aye, puppy. Rocky. Rocky. What's wrong? I am not your daddy.
You are wounded.
Or your papa.
Don't touch me.
Your arrival here is a bad omen.
Yes. Hi, Rocky. Yes, hi, buddy. Come here.
Me greatly.
Old one, there's more trouble ahead if you don't start making sense. Where is the Tree of Life?
Life?
This world is dying, lad. Choking on chaos and corruption.
Shit.
We can do little to
Rocky.
stop it. Soon, the great tree too shall perish, and with it, the last of my people.
Yeet.
Is that not what brought you here, Pale Rider?
I seek the tree. Your chaos and corruption don't concern me.
Oh, hold on 1 second, Demongris. Hold on. Hold on. Be right back. And I'm back. You know, I'm gonna, for the fun of it, I'm gonna switch to the Maker armor. Wait, that's Angel of Death. Maker armor, Maker gloves, Maker boots. I'm a real Maker now.
It seems they do concern you.
Nice. Hardly no whiz. There we go. Nice.
You fight well, but this corruption can't be beaten with a blade. Seek out the Forged Sister. Ask her.
Is Santa Claus a Maker in Darksiders? I mean, I don't think so. Maker. I do want to play Doom at some point.
As for me, I must return to my work.
And who are you to command a rider?
I am a Maker, older than even the Charred Council. These hands have laid the foundations for many worlds. But that was long ago. And now, they but hardly know the touch of stone.
Are you not curious as to why I seek the tree?
I would not presume to question one of the four, but yes. Tell me.
Which is funny because he says, I'm older than the Charred Council, but then he goes...
Heaven and hell
then again, I think he's being...
upon the shattered earth.
Then again, I think he was being sarcastic.
Trembles, and at the center of it all.
Think about it, Santa makes toys for... You know, that could be an interesting idea.
I never said he wasn't. The tree holds power over life and death. If you would resurrect humanity, then you are headed in the right direction. Be warned. A dark presence dwells now within the tree, and the path is barred by corruption.
Wait, can I fast travel there now? Oh, I can't fast travel there yet. Santa, Lord of the Maker. The Makers. Alright, let me see here. Oh, that's a Possessed Glaive. It's a pretty high-level weapon, too. Hello. Would Gwyneth Paltrow be a Maker? No. No. Heavens, no.
I have to go alone.
I have to go alone.
This is no place for a horse.
Well, technically it is. She's a corrupter. She definitely is a corrupter. Santa in DC Comedy beats Darkseid and gives some cold. Yeah, but that's Santa Claus. So fair enough, fair enough. I mean, I imagine that Santa might be an old one in Darksiders. I could believe that. The great part about restarting, you know, Darksiders 2 and doing New Game Plus is you get to see Tristone, you know, it's no longer destroyed. It's nice. Oh, hey.
The Reaper. It's about time you came. The Makers are dying, and our realm. We few are all that remain.
Santa is also minor deity as Narnia. That's true. That is true. I forgot about that.
Not easy, but simple. I always saw my end with blade in hand. A field of enemy dead before me.
And what glorious end awaits you hiding behind these gates?
You cannot fight corruption, nor can you harm it. You can only kill those it is claimed. Every blow I strike against corruption.
Was the lion really Jesus? Not in Aslan? I'm pretty sure he was.
Rider, before you mark me as a coward.
I can end your troubles.
All right, let's fight Thane again.
You're welcome to try. This blade is more ancient than you, Rider. And taller to boot.
I will break it, and you, down to size.
Let's fight him. Let's fight him and see if I can...
I'm surprised you've gotten that far.
And see how much harder he is. I don't think he's that much tougher. He might be tougher, actually, in New Game Plus. Oh, no, I'm way stronger than him. Never mind. I'm actually quite a bit stronger than him. Death is trying to pick a fight with everything now. Not quite.
Show me what you've got.
Yep, got him. I won that time.
You got lucky. Mayhaps I am too old to do this.
Age isn't everything.
So, you can fight an old warrior, but to earn your name, you'll have to do better than that. Bathir, Echidna, Argyll. These are what we Makers call death. You kill them all, and mayhaps I will grant you are the true Reaper.
Sounds like a challenge.
And I'll do it again.
If I were your executioner, I would hear more of those that I'm to kill.
I will tell you what I know.
Where can I find Bathir?
Bathir and her kind once ranged across the Forge lands, hunting us like cattle as we made this world our home. One by one, we hunted down and slayed the fell beasts. But Bathir, she made herself a deep burrow and slithers out only to feed. I only know that she's a beast of fire and smoke, and that she's made her lair beneath the earth.
Indeed, and we've beaten her once, and then Gorwood.
Once, Gorwood was a friend.
Technically, why is Maker Scottish?
Corruption is
I don't know. I mean, I've talked about Maker lore, I think in like part 1 or 2 of Darksiders.
So goes the other. Gorwood is filthy with corruption. He must be put down.
Even I know the name Echidna. Why do you seek her death?
An old debt, forged before your time.
All know the Shadow Realm of Echidna. Why do you not travel there and kill her?
I have tried, only to find her realm in chaos. The Spider Lords had bathed her throne in blood, and
Echidna was nowhere
in sight.
See, again, this is one of those things where there's implied lore with inferred and implied lore, like mysteries of why Thane wants to hunt down Echidna. Echidna, not Echidna, Echidna.
Ah, a madman, a beast in need of killing. I had sight on the deed myself, when the current Lord of Bones rose up and defeated the mad king of the undead.
Then Argyll is no more.
My bones have always told me otherwise.
It is very interesting why Thane wants to destroy the previous King of the Dead. In fact, a lot of people had problems with the Echidna, the snake seducer. Oh no, she's really more of a she's really more of a big spider. Because of the Celtic influence, yes. Because of the Celtic influence, yes.
root, damn you! We've been awaiting your arrival, horseman. Your shadow has long hovered over this realm.
Many know the Reaper, Old One, but I don't know you.
We are the builders of this world, but corruption seethes at its heart and destroys in days what we
Big
shape
woman,
over
yes.
eons. Adar does his best to soothe our pain, but our souls yearn for only one comfort: death. We are without hope. Horseman, do you ever doubt your future?
No.
So one like yourself would set out to change a fate that displeases him. That is a long and dangerous path, even for death himself.
How is that your concern, Shaman?
Only that I am skilled at crafting talismans.
Need big
If
woman?
you gather the proper materials
Mommy
and
may.
return them to me, I'll
My
make a
degenerate
potent talisman
mongrels.
to aid you on your journey.
What do you require?
Stalker's bone, mordant dew,
Dew.
and carven stone. It is not a simple charm.
Where can I find them?
Somewhere in the Forge Lands. I rarely leave Tristone, but that pup Khan is always out exploring. He can tell you more, no doubt.
Tell me more about the Tree of Life.
The forest around the tree has been
I
corrupted.
guess I'm replaying this. I mean, if you watch my previous streams,
Not with breath still in you. The path of a brother troubles you. It is your past.
you can rewatch the VODs for the previous stream. It's not your fault with your Puritan. Oh wait, I already got a
Stone,
pauldron.
wood, iron. These are the gifts of the makers.
You despair, Old One, and yet raise life from the earth.
I am a shaman, bound to this task even as our days darken. We
Sorry,
are as
one
the
second.
vines,
You
coming
cannot
to
fault us.
root,
We are the
then
same.
to flower and then to decay, dropping
But
seeds
anyways,
of
yeah. Sorry. What I was saying
a
is
circle everlasting.
technically, if you want to learn more about this lore, you can go watch my
Tell me,
previous
Shaman.
VOD. I'm
corruption.
because I really am doing New Game Plus, and we've already seen this in part 1 or part 2. I can't remember.
And that hate does not come from trees or stones.
It depends on
from
the
ourselves.
trees or it depends on the tree or stones. So, anyways, the Mongols, I just realized that the time your Dark Lord has to retire for the night. I was gonna maybe do some like go to the Crucible, but it is rather late, and yeah, I have to get up to. I have a day job tomorrow that I have to attend to and make money for my realm so I can support my realm. Can you tuck me in? No. Anyways. In the words of Jeff the Killer, wait, Jeff the Killer said go to sleep. I should read and watch that copy pasta again. I really, can I get a good night kiss? I don't have lips. Sorry, I'm trying to articulate and trying to say things, but really I'm just babbling incoherently, so... Until next time, oh wait, hold on, before I do that. I might not be streaming tomorrow. I might not be streaming till Thursday. I'll really have to see what's going on. There probably will be one more Darksiders 2 stream. As I said, it'll probably be, you know, doing the full 100 Crucible and doing the secret boss. Technically, he's not the final boss. Well, he sort of is the final boss. The secret final boss. Other than that, I think we'll finish Man-Eater. I might get Ascension of the Metatron and start on that this week. El Shaddai. I'm not sure yet, but anyways. Oh yes, and I might have a collab. I have to talk to Pixa because she just reached out. So, anyways, for real this time. Oh wait, I need to figure out who I want to raid into. Give me a second. Hold on. I need to figure out who we're going to Metatron, the holiest transformer, indeed. All right, hold on. Let me see who we're going to. Who are we going to redirect into? Raid into? Oh, I guess we can. Let's see. Well, Cleo's live. Cleo's like, good, I can fall asleep to the... Oh, great. I'm gonna check after this. Wait, could I rate... Hold on, sorry. Let me... who can I... Sorry. Let me see. Who am I going to redirect into? Let me see. Do we want to redirect into Jelly? Do we want to redirect into Jelly, or do we want to redirect into Cleo? Cleo or Jelly? The mongrels. Cleo or Jelly? Cleo? That's one for Cleo. And any takers? Any takers? Cleo or Jelly? Jerry? Okay, that's one for Jelly and one for Cleo. Fine either way. Okay, that is two for... That is, I guess, All right, you know what? I'll do the tiebreaker. We're going to raid into Jelly. Should I have you guys give off my greeting? If you want to, but behave yourselves, Demongers. Remember, behave yourselves for Jelly, all right? Behave yourselves. Anyways. Until next time, my Demongrels. Fare thee well. Okay, bye.